Okay, this is our test retakes, test corrections. First question asks, use the word banks below to classify each triangle. I think for the other version, this is down here. They switch this order. They switch this order around. Okay. So, a scalene triangle, none of the sides are the same. So, no equal sides. Isosceles triangles is two sides are equal. And an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. I'm going to go pretty fast because we don't have that much time. So, A, B, C. Here's A, here's B, here's C. Okay. We know these two sides are different. This is way bigger than this. Those can't be the same. So we know this is already not an equilateral triangle. We have this weird with two markings. Do we have any other place on this triangle with two markings? So that means this side has to be different because this one has two markings, this has one marking, and then this has two 1 markings. So all these sides are different. That it makes this a scalene triangle. ABD. A, B, D. Look at. Do you see how we have the three same congruency ticks? That means this is an equilateral triangle because all three sides are the same. Moving on. An acute triangle, all the angles are less than 90 degrees. Obtuse angle, you have one angle greater than 90. Right angle, you have one angle which is equal to 90 degrees. An equilateral triangle, you have three angles that are all equal to 60 degrees each. Okay, DEC. D to E to C. This triangle. What's in that triangle? Do you have this little box? If you see this little box in your triangle, it is always a right triangle. That box means 90 degrees. That is your right triangle. DEC is a right triangle, which is C. BDC. BDC. This one. There's an obtuse angle right here. If there's one obtuse angle, this has to be an obtuse triangle. So that answer would be B. A, B, D. A, B, D. All of these sides are the same. An equilateral triangle is the same as an equiangular triangle. They all should all be 60 degrees. So this is going to be D. A, B, D. Okay. Any questions on this? This is 100% vocabulary. Okay. If you missed these, that means you missed your vocabulary words. You have to know these, right? You have to know the definitions. This one's a little bit trickier. Remember what I say? When I do these problems, I don't even look at this part. I just start filling them out here. So I'm going to see what I can find easily. Well, I'm looking at this triangle here, and I know 2 of the 3 angles. So I can figure out 6 extremely quickly, right? We can say 43 plus 107, which is, let's see, that's going to be 150. Is that right? 150? 150. And we want to subtract that from what? 180. So 180 minus 150 is 30. Hey, look, I already found 6. Now you can do 2 things from here. You can either do these 2 exterior angles is equal to 4, or an even easier way, hey, look, I got a straight line there. 107 plus whatever this is equal to 180. Or 180 minus 107 will get us 4. That's going to be, we have to borrow 1 here, 73. Okay? Was that too fast? Was that too fast? Hey, look, vertical angles. I got 5 now. Okay. I think solving for number 1 is really easy now. We can solve for 1. We know this angle plus this angle plus this angle add up to be 180 degrees, right? So 70 plus 73 is equal to 143. 180 minus 143, you need to borrow 1 from there, is 37? 37. Now we need to figure out what, let's see. Do we actually need to figure out 2 and 3? Is 2 and 3 on any of the tests? No? Do you guys want to know how to figure it out? No, we don't have time to do that. All right. 2 and 3, we don't need to worry about. So let's say we got 6. 6 was 30 degrees. 4 was 73 degrees. 5 was 73 degrees. 1 was 37 degrees. Okay? These are like puzzles. You get one piece, and you can get the next piece, and you can get the next piece, and you can get the next piece. If you wanted to solve for 2, you would have done 180 minus this. That would have got you that. And to get 3, you would have done this one plus this one, it will get you 3. All right. Chloe bought a drafting table, whatever. We're looking for the measurement of angle 1. This property is the one I have on the board right there. This angle here plus this angle here will equal this one. So 68 plus 29. Well, what's 9 plus 8? What's 9 plus 8? 17? Well, is there only one with a 7? That's going to be the answer. Well, let's do the math. So we know 68 plus 29, 17 carried 1. Oh, look, that was the answer. 97. So we know this is 97. We want to find 2 now. Well, if this is 97, and this makes a straight line with 2, we can do 180 minus 97 and get our answer. So we have 180 minus 97. Borrow 1. That we're going to be left over with 3. Oh, we couldn't do that. My mistake. I can't even subtract. Well, we know it's going to end with 3, so it's going to be... It's not recording it? Oh, yeah. Not the first mistake I've made. It's going to be that one. You want to know how I know it's that one? Because it ends with a 3. That's the only one with a 3. But let's do the math correctly. Okay, so we have 180 minus 97. We need to borrow 1 here. We can't borrow from here because it's already smaller, so we need to borrow 1 from here. That's 0. That's 17. So that's 3. And we have 17 minus 9, which is 8. Oh, look at that. I was right. Imagine that. Okay, moving to the next one. An isosceles triangle has B as the vertex angle. The vertex angle is, we have an isosceles triangle, so we know these two are equal. The vertex angle is this one right here. Okay? So you know we have A, B, and C. The vertex angle was that one. The vertex angle is where the two equal sides meet. Now all we have to do is label it. AB. AB is right here, and that's 6y plus 3. BC is 8y minus 1, and AC is 10y minus 10. Which two are equal to each other? We'll look at the ones where I wrote congruency ticks on. This one and this one. So these two are equal to each other. 6y plus 3 is equal to 8y minus 1. minus 6y, we get 3 is equal to 2y minus 1, plus 1, plus 1. 4 is equal to 2y, y is equal to 2. Is that too fast? Okay, this next one was probably the hardest problem in the entire test. You had to have realized this angle is the same as this angle. And how do I know that? Well, that's one of the properties in an isosceles triangle. These are the base angles, right? And the base angles are the same. So we actually know that this is 6x plus 6. Well, once you know that, we can say this plus this add up to be 180 degrees. 6x plus 6 plus 2x plus 6x plus 6 is equal to 180. If you could figure that out, you could probably solve the problem. Combine like terms, 12x plus 12. So I did these two and these two, plus 2x is equal to 180. Combine these like terms, 14x plus 12 is equal to 180. Minus 12, and we get, let's see, that's 70, 60, 168. So we have 14x is equal to 168. Now we're going to have to do some division. 168 divided by 14, that's 128. Hey, look at that, it worked out perfectly. 12. These next ones are probably the easiest problems on the test. These are some of the easiest questions you'll get. And this is another thing we just have to remember your vocabulary word. How do you do these ones? It's saying, use triangle inequality theory to see if these ones are correct. How you do these, there's a big shortcut to this. Which one of these numbers is the biggest number? 5. We know 5 is the biggest. Okay, and we're trying to see if these three numbers can make a triangle. We know 5 is the biggest. So we're going to put 5 over here. We have 2 and 4 left over. So is 2 plus 4 greater than 5? Yes, it is. If it is greater than 5, that means it's a triangle. So we can say, yes, it's a triangle. Where's the biggest number in this one? 16. What's left over? 4 plus 8. Is 4 plus 8 bigger than 12? 16? No. So is this a triangle? No, it's not. See how easy those are? You don't actually have to do all three of those. You only have to look at the biggest number. I hope you're not on your phone. I hope you're paying attention. These ones are even easier. It says find the range of the sides. To find the max range. The max is equal to these two numbers added together, 12 plus 15. 12 plus 15 is 27. Find the minimum range. Instead of adding them, what do you guys think you do? Subtract them. 15 minus 12 is 3. This is the exact same problem. It just looks like it's extra, right? Find the maximum range. It can be from Hartford to Boston. Is going to be 97 plus 187. To find the minimum range, it's going to be 187 minus 97. Let's see. 187 plus 97 is going to be 4. That's going to be 19, or 18, sorry. So 284 is the maximum. Minimum, 187 minus 97. 7 minus 7 is 0. Borrow 1 here. That's going to be 90. Did I do that right? Okay. Am I going too fast? We don't have that much time. That's the problem. All right, going to move on. Okay, use perpendicular bisector theory. Bisector means two sections. Two sections. Is it S-E-C? I think it's like this. S-E-C-T-I-O-N-S. Okay, two sections, two equal sections. Keyword, equal. We're trying to find this and this. If it's a bisector, what do you think those two equations are going to be? The same. Guys, in geometry, spoilers, there can be three things. They can either add up to be 180 degrees, they're either equal, or they add up to be 360 degrees. Well, are these angles? That's an angle and that's an angle? No, those are not angles. So can those be 180 degrees or 360 degrees? No, so the only other option is that they're equal. 3x plus 3x is equal to x plus 10. Minus x, 2x is equal to 10, x is equal to 5. That counted as a blank. So if you have like 3 x's on here, it's because you didn't get x equals 5. All you have to do now is plug them in to get KH. KH is this equation, 3x. 3x. 3 times 5, which is 15. You should have the word units there. Kn. Kn is x plus 10, which is equal to 5 plus 10, which is also equal to 15 units. Did you really have to do both of them? No. We know this is equal to this. It's a good way to check to make sure you're right, though. That didn't make sense? Oh, okay. Okay. Angle bisector theory. Bisector means two equal sections. Well, guess what we're going to be doing? Setting two things equal to each other. Wherever you hear the word bisector, you're going to be setting two things equal to each other every single time. What two things can we possibly set equal to each other? I don't know. The only two things it gives you. This one and this one. 4x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 5. Minus 2x, we get 2x minus 1 is equal to 5. Plus 1, 2x is equal to 6. X is equal to 3. That was a blank on my test. X equals 3. And just like before, we need to plug it in. It's looking for P, Y, M. Here's P, here's Y, here's M. What's the equation for P, Y, M? Someone tell me. 4x minus 1. 4x minus 1 is equal to PM. 4, what was x equal to? 3 minus 1. 4 times 3 is 12, minus 1 is 11. 11 degrees because it's an angle. Okay. These ones are pretty easy too. You have to figure out what are the biggest sides. Okay? From the side lengths from shortest to longest. We need to figure out what this angle is first. This plus this minus 180 will get us M. So let's do 24 plus 98. That's 12. That's 10, 12. So 122. 180 minus 122 is going to be, we need to borrow one here, 58. So we know this is 58. The biggest side is across from the biggest angle, is opposite of the biggest angle. The smallest side is opposite of the smallest angle. So if we wanted to find the smallest side, we need to first find the smallest angle. Smallest angle is right here. So straight across from that is going to be ML. Medium-sized one. Where's our medium-sized angle? Which one of these three? Which one of these three is our medium-sized angle? KL? That's a side. I'm asking for an angle. 58. But you are correct. Across from 58 is KL. And then our last one right here is our largest, so our largest size is KM. Who knows why all of these are wrong? because I forgot the line on top. A lot of people said, oh, easy, I'm just going to say, a lot of people said, side lengths, okay, I'm going to give you an angle. And I'm like, what? Like, a lot of people said, oh, this is easy. This is angle K, angle M, angle L. Was it asking for which angles are the largest? No, it specifically says the side lengths. That one really frustrated when people did that. It's like, you didn't even read the problem. Okay. Smallest angle is across from the smallest side. Where's the smallest side here? HG. So our smallest angle is directly across from that, which is angle F. What's our second smallest side? 15, which is across from H. And our largest side is going to be, well, largest side is FH. Largest angle is G. Okay? How much time do we have? I have 9 more minutes? Probably less than that. Okay. We're not going to worry about the bonus.